There you are. I'm back. All clean. I feel like I can breathe again for the first time since I was turned. The world is alive, and so am I, for once. I wonder if anyone else has been to the Forgotten Vale. Could we be the first to set foot in there in a millennia? Feels like quite a feat, doesn't it? So, what do you want to talk about? Let's make some more stories. We just fought Alduin and managed to drive him off. And you did most of the work. At least with your whole dragon run thing. That shout, it's truly something else. But what is it I just heard? We need to trap a dragon in Dragon's Reach? I don't know if that's more stupid or plain insane. If you have a better lead than this, I'm all ears. Off to a suicide mission it is then, and convince the Jarl to aid us in it. After everything we've been through, this should damn better work. Let's just get this over with.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shaved.
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin. The World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap?
You alright?
Oh. Well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business.
Always happy to meet the
best.
fans.
It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. We'll be ready, don't worry. You do have a plan for actually luring a dragon into this trap, don't you? According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. Keep safe.
I don't know how you talk the
this
Jarl into
castle
this plan of
definitely
yours.
looks better than the one back on the island. That's for sure.
So where are we going?
afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Interesting problem. Yes.
An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites. I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice. Ode Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. But I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter.
My oath binds me, Dragonborn. Until Parthenax is dead, you aren't welcome here.
Dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Then, finally, realization and horror.
Winds howling. You got this one.
The Blades are wise not to trust me. Only Khan Niov. I would not trust another Dova. Of course. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra mora. There are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Zingriforvut se suyech. I can be trusted. I know this, but who can say? Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Fadon, my friends seek deeper understanding. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Solos mid Fadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. But why? I am old. Time flows ever onward. Long years I have lived here, at the peak of the Monaven, the most sacred mountain in Skyrim. A fine place to die, as the spirit endures. Till then, I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Yes, Vaza, Crosis. Sorrowfully, you speak true, Dovahkiin. This was ages ago, you understand. Before few of us rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. For thousands of mortal years, I have lived here in loneliness and meditation. Yes, you see, only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice, I have overcome my nature. But I do not know forgiveness. It cannot be known to me, which is why I do the best I can with this world. Crosis, you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Now I will listen. Paz, a fair answer. I am glad you believe that. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
I think my parents always wanted to live like this. Roaming around,
Do the right
fighting
thing.
together.
Parthenax deserves to
But
die.
I was born right after the Great War ended, and they came home.
Gods above, are you listening? He needs to die. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us. You're wrong. Do the right thing. Parthenax deserves to die. Now then, we have nothing to talk about until
alteration
Parthenax is
magic
dead.
work exactly? You just turn things into
No,
other things?
we are the protectors of the Septim Emperors, sworn to protect and guard the Dragonborn. The Blade's memory is long, as you know. Yes, and we serve the Dragonborn.
I'm glad to have a destruction mage on my side for once. Watching things explode
Fucking coward!
is a lot of fun.
Huh, are you sure? I hope you're right about Parthenax. I really do. I don't like it. But I guess that isn't important. I'm one of the last members of the Blades, which means I have no other choice. My oath binds me to you, Dragonborn.
Well, just stick your whole face in a campfire while you're at it.
Very well. Sorry to bring it up, Dragonborn. Let's see what Esbern has to say.
I couldn't ask for anything more than traveling the world with you.
Now that...
Oh, how reassuring. Don't you understand the danger? You must see the danger, Dragonborn. Just think, maybe not now, thousands of years, when Parthenax, the right hand of Alduin, takes its place. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But then there is no Dragonborn, since you are dead. All I can do is watch our doom approach, helplessly, once again.
I've got nothing against sneaking around, as long
For
as you
now,
get in the fight at some point.
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said? Only you can defeat Parthenax and avert the end of the world.
Restoration's a great skill to have.
Fine, I'll just...
I feel safer already, traveling with you.
I'll trust you, Dragonborn. Good. That's the end of that.
This land feels... twisted. I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here.
So where are we going? Okay, let's quietly sneak in.
What? Why? I thought it was finally going to be a quiet day.
For the record, Jarl Balgruuf doesn't listen to anything Nazim says.
As I
He just
promised,
lets him into
my
the
men
fort,
stand ready.
which
The great
is
chains
still
are
a problem,
oiled.
if you ask
We
me.
wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Ooh, careful, Thane. You crossed the Blackbriars, and now they'll come after us with their extremely deadly assassins. Let me guess. You become a bard so you can tell everyone stories of our travels. Can't wait to see what parts you embellish.
Hear that?
It's a sight to see. We should go back and visit, if we have time. You want a piece of this?
Dovahkiin, here I am.
Don't move.
All right, let's do this.
Who's?
I think it's holding.
Ovuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini grin kogra drunviki, Dovahkiin. Ah,
I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
And it's all thanks to you.
In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renigvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardon. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Regardless of what side of the war we're on.
Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Gods, you've got that armor fitted on perfect. Not a single strap or plate out of place.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Hey, thanks again for everything. You made the world a better place. For me.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity.
I'm glad you were able to cure yourself and
I would be
Kodlak
most
in the end.
appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
I hope she has a good life in the temple.
Surely you wouldn't risk your scale, or a small amount of blood.
Jun-Mei, what are you doing back there?
I can't believe that worked. Something to tell the grandkids, eh?
So do you think that amulet was worth
You sure
all
about
the
that?
trips around Skyrim.
You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Have it on.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the gods.
Was nu? Ini dein Ruthi Astval.
This is just about the craziest thing you've ever done. And I've seen you do a lot of crazy things.
What's your deal, honey?
What is it now, you sweet talker? I'm a sorceress, and a damn good one too. Got it. I'll wait here. Is that a... Oh no. That's your plan? Let me make sure I understand it. You ride a dragon to an ancient burial mound, alone, and then travel to a realm of Aetherius. There, you defeat Alduin, and somehow come back to the world of the living in one piece. Yeah, I can't exactly say the plan sits well with me. But you could die. And you are my first real friend. We travel together. We watch each other's backs and... What will I do if you don't come back? Can't you just not go? There has to be another way. All right, it's not easy. Now, go. Save the world. Gods watch over you. I hope to see you soon. You better come back alive. Now go, hero.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zokbrit Uth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bokotin stinselok.
The greatest person I've ever met. Biggest fool.
This is as far as I can take you. Grifoth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
a piece of this? Do ya? Get close enough without them spotting you. Someone else wants us dead. Fun. Who wants a piece of this? Who wants a piece of this? Is the last thing I need. Think you assholes can stop me? Bring it on! And down they go! Murder time, fun time. You want a piece of this? Do ya? No one will ever know. Get close enough without them spotting you. I can shoot one at a time. let's quietly sneak in. No one will ever know. Nobody will notice. Gotta watch for those. Get close enough without them spotting you. Let me get close enough. All in the threat control. Get close enough without them spotting you. I can shoot one at a time. Who wants a piece of this? Fuck him up! No one will ever know. Someone else wants us dead. Fun.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? The Hall of Valor, where heroes wait to follow Shore to the final battle. I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. I've lost the way and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net.
Look!
When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire. But now I wander, weary and lost. How will as we once had to pray. Better payment.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? To wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. I am soon, shield thing to Shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard. And winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to Shore's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled, your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? I welcome the chance to challenge the blade of Ysgramor's heir. Honored shield sister to Kodlak Whitemane, whom I've watched for in vain. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Rodal!
Bring it on! Bruce?
Rodal!
You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you, and your heir. Shore's favor has found you, brethren. The Hall of Valor, Parte's ease awaits.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shor's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
The eyes of Shor are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin and destroy his soul snare.
Cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts! No? Again!
We can shatter its
No?
power.
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Again! And we break his grim hold over Shor's
No?
home.
The endless weight.
Stand together and we shall defeat him!
Who wants a piece of this?
All in the breath control. Don't move.
For Skyrim!
All in the
For
breath
Shor! Summon God's freedom!
Someone else wants us dead. Let's get to work and drop these assholes.
Down with you, damned worm!
will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
Oh, hail the Dragonborn! Hail her with great praise!
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shore's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
You saved us all. We will sing of you forever.
I hear your heart beat, like the harbingers of old. Your glories in Skyrim are seen and honored.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Abuin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Greek Lochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Fools. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Crucis. Solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Sarok Kondra. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Gora, I feel younger than I have been. Many have without Alduin's lordship, they lay in bow to the Vazen, brightness of life. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Figure out where we are.
And to think I was worried about you going into the Thalmor embassy alone. I knew you could do it. You just saved everyone on Tamriel. You realize that, right? You're going down in history with Martin Septim, Isgramor, Remen, and so many others. I'd imagine I'm proud of you, Thane. Every single person you see, they're alive because of you. Ilya was smart to turn away from the hags, even if it meant she had to kill her own mother. It's painful to see that, though.
The road takes us past many roads. We can fill our skins there. If the river is not frozen to ice, perhaps.
I'm right with you, my love.
It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap that dragon in the keep. And by Izmir, it actually worked.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Dragonborn. It's an honor.
You're back. I
I thought you were dead, or something happened, or I thought... What about Alduin? Is he gone? I feel so relieved. I should have never doubted you. Oh, to be proven wrong has never felt better. Welcome back, Dragonborn. Now, I sure do hope this is the last cataclysmic event that only you can solve. Because, like it or not, I intend to stick around. And I won't have you flying off to Sovngarde too soon. Not on my watch. Very well.
Last one in buys the first round.
Of course.
Thanks. Sorry. The Bannered Mare. Always a solid choice.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
So, where are we off to now? Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first? Alright, now on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Okay then. Likewise. I don't even know what to say. Earlier, I just saw you talk to a dragon, not only in words, but through literally breathing out fire. And you seem so relaxed with it. It's almost as if you knew what to expect somehow. At least, now though, you have this cool and nifty shout. Not the Dragonren one, but just don't use that thing when I'm nearby, okay? Fire and I don't necessarily get along. So, what do you want to talk about now? I do believe that we can. I've read a similar concept before. It was in the new-type theory proposed by a Dwemer philosopher long ago. He said that if men and mer alike cast aside the shackles of what has binded them to selfish squabbles and struggles to power, they could mentally evolve, in a sense, to be higher beings, new types. People who can more easily detect the thoughts and intentions of others, and are more admissible to understanding. I would like to remember the name of the book, or the author, but I'm afraid it's been lost to time. It's nice, spending time like this, just having drinks together.
Gods be praised.
Good job.
I don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet, but I'm working on that, one sweet lady at a time.
Why don't you ask the bard to play something?
I enjoy steady patronage in the Bannered Mare. I do hope you'll watch me perform. Of course. I understand.
Gods be praised.
What can I do for you?